Rediscovering romance, love and relationships in your 40s and beyond. As the sun rose over the quiet suburban neighborhood, Emily gazed out of her bedroom window, taking in the sight of her lush backyard garden. It had been a labor of love, one that she and her husband John had undertaken in their 40s as a way to reconnect with each other and embrace a sustainable lifestyle. Emily and John had always been passionate about nature and the environment, but as they entered their 40s, they felt a growing need to live more sustainably. They knew that reducing waste, conserving resources, and adopting eco-friendly practices were crucial to ensure a better future for their children and grandchildren. Their journey towards sustainability began with a simple but profound decision: to start a garden. They began by converting a portion of their backyard into a thriving vegetable garden. Emily had always been a fan of fresh, homegrown produce, and she couldn't wait to taste the fruits and vegetables of her labor. They started with a few raised beds and grew tomatoes, cucumbers, bell peppers, and a variety of herbs. Gardening quickly became their shared passion, bringing them closer together and providing a sense of accomplishment they hadn't felt in years. Their garden was not just a source of fresh organic food. It also became a hub for the community. Neighbors, many of whom were in their 40s and 50s, noticed the transformation and began to show interest in sustainable practices. They exchanged gardening tips, seeds, and recipes, forming a tight-knit group that celebrated each harvest together. As Emily and John delved deeper into their sustainable journey, they embraced composting as a way to reduce kitchen waste and create nutrient-rich soil for their garden. They converted an old corner of their backyard into a composting area, educating themselves about the do's and don'ts of composting along the way. It became a routine, one they enjoyed, as it allowed them to divert food scraps and yard waste from the landfill. Their commitment to sustainability didn't stop at gardening and composting. Emily and John found creative ways to reduce waste in their daily lives. They switched to reusable bags, containers, and utensils, eliminating the need for single-use plastics. They became avid thrift shoppers, giving a second life to gently used items, from clothing to furniture. The more they embraced sustainable practices, the more they felt a renewed sense of purpose and romance in their relationship. They took weekend trips to farmers' markets and explored new recipes with their garden's bounty, making cooking an intimate and enjoyable activity. Their shared commitment to sustainability, not only in their garden, but in their overall lifestyle, deepened their connection and brought them closer than ever before. Word quickly spread about Emily and John's journey, inspiring many in their age group to follow suit. The neighborhood's once mundane yards began to bloom with gardens, and the streets were cleaner as people adopted recycling and waste reduction practices. The sense of community and togetherness grew, and the older adults in the neighborhood found that their shared commitment to sustainability had brought new life to their relationships. Emily and John's story of rediscovering romance in their 40s and beyond was a testament to the power of sustainable living. It showed that it's never too late to adopt eco-friendly practices and reconnect with nature. As they watched their garden flourish and their love deepen, they knew they were not only building a better future for the planet, but also strengthening their bond as a couple.